Welcome or welcome back to the Quiet Bell Tarot 44. Today we are receiving messages for those who are mastering the self. Let's begin. Our first card we have here is the moon. We have two trees here with the moon in the center. This is about reflection, mirroring. We have the light attributes, and then we have the shadow attributes. You're beginning to see both sides of you. Not just the side that you show yourself and other people, but also the other side, the side that you hide. This side is feelings, disappointments, or shame. Things you really want to be doing that you're not doing. Certain behaviors you don't even recognize, but you're beginning to. And how you react to certain people and situations. You're starting to become aware of it. Here we have the Father of Pentacles reversed. There's an imbalance of work and personal life. Maybe you're very focused on earning money and that will bring fulfillment to you. But you can find fulfillment in other ways, not just work and money. Define what you are most passionate about and pursue that. And that could be hobbies, getting involved in community work. You could have been feeling very stagnant in a cycle of repetitiveness. It's time to experience and express yourself in different ways. Doesn't mean you have to quit your job and find new employment. It just means you need to find something that excites you and brings you joy. Here we have the Five of Cups. We have here a horse looking very down. This card represents depression, stress. I think this goes along with that stagnation, that lack of excitement in your life. Horses represent freedom and movement, and this card is showing feeling stuck. To go with the moon card, I have the Edge. Take a chance, do something different. The booklet has to say for this card. There are few places more exhilarating than where stone meets sea at the edge of the coastal cliff. Below you, the water is lapping before you. The sun is rising or setting on the horizon, and around you, a wild wind may be blowing. All the elements are there as you stand on the edge of something, and the beginning of something too, something new. The vast horizon encourages us to see things from a different point of view. It whispers promises of new possibilities, of being and trying something new, of leaping into the void of what might be. However, what might be cannot be dreamed into without first releasing the certainty of what once was, of gathering up our courage to try something new. The Edge card is a symbol of truly living, of finding the courage to be bold and leap. It beckons us to be brave, to have no regrets, to take a chance, and do something unexpected, to try doing something different, to step out into the unknown. Maybe you feel that a change is coming, or perhaps you're feeling restless, yearning for something new. Maybe you're frustrated or bored with the status quo and long to truly live. This card encourages you to stretch out of your comfort zone, go beyond your normal, and do something you've never done before, to dive into the unknown. This follows really well with what we just mentioned in these three cards. We have a soul inquiry. What exciting new experiences would you like to have? How can you do something different today? This is really asking you to step out of this. I think it would be great for you to sit today and honestly go over things that might have been dreams that you would like to experience. It could be hobbies, cooking, art, singing, community work, volunteer work, something that excites you, brings you passion, could be fulfilling to you. All right. And here, for the Father of Pentacles, I pulled this card, Wisdom Keeper. A new perspective, study and learning. A new perspective, studying and learning. The oldest known whole rocks on Earth, found in Canada, date back around 4.3 billion years, a length of time that's impossible to comprehend. From comparison, the first humans emerged around 2 million years ago in Africa, a mere blink of an eye in the lifetime of our planet's most ancient stones. The stones are wisdom keepers, powerful teachers, healers, and guardians. They preserve, hold, and tell our stories, infused with wisdom of the cycles. Our ancient stones show us the grace and gift of surrender, and the presence. We're invited to take a different perspective, to shift into a humble unknowingness as we wonder how many people like us have they've seen come and go. How many civilizations have they stood to witness to? The Wisdom Keeper card holds ancient knowledge and stories. Many of us have been severed from our ancestral wisdom teachings. But what if it is possible to reconnect with the wisdom through stones that hold the memories? This card invites us to reconnect with some form of study and learning. It may be in traditional sense, or it could be something more mystical or direct. What are you fascinated by or in awe of? How are you being called to be a student of life? So perhaps some of you are wanting to take classes to learn a new skill. And this is confirmation for you to do so. For the Five of Cups, I pulled Energy Rising. Vitality, confidence, power, decisiveness, which is very much polar to what this card is representing. The sun is a symbol of life force, power, and vitality. And this card is with positive, confident, decisive energy. It invites these qualities to rise within you and brings a message of clarity, decisiveness, and forward movement. Is there a decision you're looking to make? How are you being called to step forth with confidence? Stonehenge, a famous prehistoric stone circle in the UK, is exquisitely aligned with the majestic dance of the sun on the solstice. The heel stone, a solitary stone of significance, is a marker of the sacred celestial movement. If you stand at the heart of the Stonehenge at sunrise on the summer solstice, you'll see the sun ascend precisely above the heel stone, a sight that never fails to fill the heart with awe, vitality, confidence, and power. Beyond making the longest and shortest days, Stonehenge serves as a stone tapestry of the solar year. It's possible that it was aligned with certain phases of the moon, and perhaps even with the rare and mystical eclipses. A testament to the profound understanding of the heavens possessed by our ancient ancestors. Have you been considering whether to move forward or go ahead with a plan? It can be taking a trip, starting a business, going out on a date, giving a new relationship a go, changing jobs, trying something new, and putting yourself out there in some other way. Whatever direction you're being called in, this is the card of decision and stepping forth with confidence. It's a time and you're ready. Call in the energy of the sun and the stones and try something new today. More confirmation for you. And more examples of things that might be what you're desiring to do. We have soul inquiry. If you were feeling vital and confident, what would you do? Thank you, Spirit, for the messages, ancestors, and guides. All right, we have some Gateway of the Light Activation Oracle cards. We have the Holy Grail. And we got lots of yellow in these cards, which makes me think of the Solar Plexus, which is to do with confidence. Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. The Holy Grail has been a mystery for thousands of years. Many believe that it was the cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper, or that it was used to collect his blood at the crucifixion, while others believe that it was a person, possibly Mary Magdalene. It also has been described as a stone, a dish, and a cauldron. The energy of the card is strongly related to the physical space, which is the Chalice Well in Glastonbury, southwest England, a sacred garden where many go to connect with the great goddess and discover the mysteries within. As a gateway, the Holy Grail is the cup of our heart, which can allow to be filled by source light, so that we are overflowing with the divine love. The energy that we call into the Holy Grail is the feminine energy of source, the Shekinah, the fierce yet graceful light that inspires us to dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This gateway, therefore, encourages us to stop searching outside ourselves for truth and go within to realize that we had everything we've been searching for the whole time. It's like inviting the divine in, but knowing that it was already there before we asked. Connect message. Place your hands on your heart space and say this simple prayer. Dear Source Light, thank you for filling the cup of my heart so I am overflowing with love, with your love. Your message. You have been on a great quest, seeking, searching, discovering, but the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may still be looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with infinite light. You have been searching for God, and God is within. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the world share your treasure. That's a beautiful message. So we have the mirror work and reflection, the shadow and the light. You're becoming self-aware of your patterns, of your reactions, your desires. You're thinking, or should I say you were thinking and believing that just financial gain through work is what you're seeking. But you have to go within and find what will be most fulfilling to you. It could be changing a job, But it could also just be having a job to help support you with your hobbies that you might want to do, or the classes you need to be taking that you feel most passionate and alive about. And to realize that you are what you're seeking. You can have the experiences you want, but being fulfilled is knowing you're already what you want, and that you are enough. I have a feeling for some that you feel like your only worth is if you accomplish things, and that you're seen in a certain light by others, but you are enough right now as you are. And that's going to really help you enjoy the experiences you want to experience when you realize that. All right. I have inner earth, base chakra, strength, security, laying foundations. There's another tree here. Maybe tree symbolism is very important to you, or you're someone who absolutely loves nature, being near trees, and they are healing for you. So maybe being more in nature can also help you connect with yourself. Inner earth, the base chakra, also known as the root chakra, is found at the base of the spine and is the energy center that governs our connection to the physical world and all its lessons. This card transports us to the energetic gateway that connects us to the planet and everything that we have learned during our many lifetimes. Here we are being given a powerful opportunity to root down and claim our right to be on this planet, to claim the truth that ultimately we are safe. In the image, there is a gateway below a giant tree. This realm is called the underworld. This is the spiritual realm visited by shamans' journey that collect energies, meet guardian beings, and reclaim parts of their power, or the power of others that have been left behind. Know that if you are searching for parts of yourself, you have the opportunity to find them and build stable foundation. You have the right to feel grounded, safe, and secure. Connect message. Place your hands palm down on the space between the top of your pubic bone and belly button. Visualize yourself sitting with your back against the giant tree that is anchored deep down in the heart of the earth. Your message. You are becoming fully aware of what you need in order to feel safe and fulfilled on the planet Earth. Know that it is part of the divine plan for you to be incarnated upon this planet now. And although at times you may have felt unstable or that you have lost your way, you have been building up momentum to be where you are today. You are in a space where you can build powerful foundations, a space where you can lay out exactly what you need, who you need to be, and what you need to do to flourish and grow. You have opportunity to reclaim parts of yourself that you have buried deep within, and reclaim the gifts you've abandoned. If you ever starting any projects or anything about taking up something you've had on hold, now is the perfect time. The seeds you are planting are the seeding roots deep in the Mother Earth. You are held, you are supported. This is strong confirmation for you to begin the things that you desire to do, or the things you've been desiring to do. You are secure, you are safe to do so. You have hidden abilities that you've ignored or pushed down because you felt like they weren't important. You were focusing more on accomplishing money or status. I know bills are a big one, and feeling like for some that you can't afford to do these, but you can find things that you can afford to do. You can start studying and learning, and opportunities and the things you need once you find that you are secure and you're supported will start to appear to you. right, I have a spirit animal card here. We have cat spirit. Claim your independence. We have orange coloring in here, which makes me think of the Sacral chakra. This is for those who have creative expressions they want to express. We have green, one green eye, one orange eye, and we have a heart symbolism here, which makes me think of heart chakra. I think by doing these, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar chakra will help you with your heart chakra. All right, let's see what the booklet has to say. Claim your independence. Oracle message. When cat spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all this back to you in kind. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into a new territory for you. Cat spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam. Protection message. This may be a time you are facing some unpredictable situations. Are you hesitant to take a risk? Too cautious to jump into something new because you fear you can't trust yourself? Cat spirit is saying, go for it, because you will land on your feet. If nothing seems to be going according to plan, there is no reason to worry. Cat spirit loves to mix it up, and this seeming upsets will, excuse me, and these seeming upsets will actually bring you some wondrous and unexpected opportunities. Get ready to pounce, as you may be called to jump into something new at the moment's notice. At this time, your instincts are keen and your intuition is sharp. Remember, even a temporary failure can lead to a spectacular success. So embrace the adventure. You are sure-footed and can trust yourself. There's more confirmation. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I have an angel number card to share with you. All right, we got 2. We have 555. Compassion, love, affection, kindness, and self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift toward greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice and pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. (2002) Unconditional love. Patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, taken action, unconditional love. It is time to put those long cherished ideas into action. Wow, you're getting so much confirmation with this. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Thank you. All right. Some cards here for you. 1 second here. Okay, we have crossroads. You are at a crossroads in your life, and The choices you make now must be practical and not emotional. You are not at a dead end. You are free to choose the direction in which you want to go. Wow. So many synchronicities here. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. All right. Any final messages? Communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. Communicate what it is you want. To the appropriate people, of course. Maybe for those who are being codependent and not independent, maybe you need to communicate the choices and things you want to do and set boundaries. It could be for some that are too busy taking care of doing things for other people, or feeling like they have to do things that are taking their time away from the things they truly want to do. And for some, it might be because you have family and children, and that's, you have to do that. That's part of being a parent. But finding the balance so you can take those classes, start a hobby, communicate when you need help instead of just doing everything yourself. I'm feeling strongly for a few individuals possibly for that message. And then we have flow. Let your worries drift away. And that just follows along with the things that might be keeping you from doing all this work. And the message for getting out in nature, maybe actually going and sitting by a tree and connecting with your root chakra to feel grounded, secure, and safe, and confident with the solar plexus. Creativity with the sacral, and unlocking the blockage in the heart chakra. I feel that is strong for some. All right, one more message. Any more messages? All right. Oh, this is beautiful for this message. Direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. We'll end it there. Thank you for joining me. I'm excited for you. If you like and comment, I would appreciate it. And if you could comment about maybe a dream or something you want to experience, or a hobby, or taking classes, I'd be really interested to know how much this resonated. Thank you for being with me today with this message. And I'll see you on the next one.